What's poppin', baby J? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's been a great week.
I'm serious. It's been
once again, it went really fast.
It always goes fast. I don't know if it's because we've been having fun. You know
I think I've been having too much fun.
I hear you. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, Orlando, stand up. I want everybody to know we have a very, very special guest in the building. Let's make some noise for my man, Robie D in the building!
Yay!
Fox Hawk Studios. You know what I'm saying. Robie, what's poppin', man?
Yeah, well, not much. Just got
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. How you been, man? Talk to me.
Pretty good. Just got my new book released earlier.
That's what's up. We're going to talk all about that in a few minutes. You know what I mean? We're not going to give it to them right in the beginning. Let's make them wait a little. But I've been hearing many, many great things about Fox Hawk Studios. The main thing about you is that you're so young. And you're already running with your own comic book company, man. Make some noise for my man.
Yes!
In the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm having technical difficulties with the mic. Nothing I can't handle. But first of all, he's rolling with his father. Can you please introduce yourself, my brother? Come on, man, get on the mic, brother.
Come on, Papa.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. It's about him.
We got this shy dad in the building. But you know what? Make some noise for the dad because he's definitely making this happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Orlando, you already know. Quest for Life in the building. Baby J, Zoe Love. And as we always say, we only do it big.
Because we don't know how to do it small.
In Transition Radio in the building. And we're about to go back. Zoe Love has some special requests tonight.
Oh, I sure did.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think you hit me up like you say you was going to hit me up, though.
Well, listen, see what happened was.
What happened? You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of my work got in the way, so.
Hey, Zoe, don't worry, because we're going to make it happen.
fine.
We're going to make it happen for you.
But I know you got the chance.
You already know. I mean, we're going to put you in a place to be.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we definitely got some Baby J freestyle
Of
bangers.
course.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Orlando, don't go nowhere. If you're driving, please be careful. You know what I'm saying? Get to your destination. It's Quest for Life in the building. And when is it that we are in the building, ladies?
Every Thursday from 11 to midnight.
That's right. Now, if you're interested in rocking out with us, give me a call, 689-290-7692. And we're here for you. We're here for the community. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my students at Rollins College doing it big because they can't do it small. And, we're going to keep rocking. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. It's Quest for Life. WPRK 91.5 FM. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. We are back. I can hear myself.
Beautiful.
Hey!
I keep throwing that DMX track because I love that track so much, man. So let's make some noise for Baby J. She's back to flex.
Yes! I'm up and running.
You know what I'm saying? That's right, Orlando. We are back in the building. Quest for Life in the building. There is no In Transition Radio without Baby J.
And there is no Transition Radio without Zoe Love.
That's right. So much love in the air. You know what I'm saying? So once again, man, let's make some noise for my man Robie D in the building. You know what I'm saying? Robie D, how you feeling, my brother? What's going on? Talk to me.
Pretty good. Like I said, got the new book released, and that went real well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did it come out today?
No, it came out a little bit ago. Premiered it at...
We're talking a few days, right?
It was, I don't remember the date. I'm bad with numbers.
It's all right. So, let Orlando, let Altamont Springs, Pine Hills, let's let everybody know your name and what it is that you're doing. But we're going to get into your interview when we come back after the next segment. Go ahead, Robie D.
Yep, so I'm Robie D. Fox, CEO of my own Fox Hawk Studios, my own little company, so individual business entrepreneurs, you can call it.
Perfect.
Working on comics and manga. Just got my first manga done.
God bless you.
And got to premiere it over in Maitland at the store, Blackbird Comics Coffee House.
What? That's what I'm talking
Great
about.
job.
Great job, man. So, I got a great question for you. Your first two comics that you showed me, right? Those were dope. I still have those, and thank you for the record. So is that one world? Is that one universe compared to your latest release?
Well, yeah. Well, I guess now my latest release brings it up to two worlds. Because
Okay.
there's, this new one has a whole lot of things going on. I
Perfect.
needed to separate it because they wouldn't work together.
Okay, but let's not bring that up yet. We're gonna talk about that during the interview. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of the last one?
The newest one is Mage Masters.
Perfect. And what's that about? Like Mage Masters? Like, how'd you come up with that?
Now, Mage Masters was like the first manga concept I made when I really got into animated manga in middle school.
Okay, perfect. And is it like, let's say it became a film. What kind of film are we talking? Is it anime?
Yeah, it'd probably be anime.
Okay.
So it's got a whole lot into it.
Okay. So we have a lot more questions for you, but we're gonna come back in a little bit.
My niece Vicky, she's crazy about anime.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Before we get back into this music, let's do some shout outs.
I want to give a special shout out
Okay.
to Bella Lopez.
Bella Lopez.
And I will tell you why.
Wow, what's up, man?
You should know this by now.
Man, don't put me on the spot.
She
Don't throw me under the bus.
She is turning 18.
Wow, let's give a hand for Bella Lopez. You know what I'm saying? The pressure.
We love you, Bella.
The pressure, my precious niece. You know what I'm saying? I love
pressure.
Hey,
she goes by the pressure.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, Bella, I knew about your birthday, man. I'm just kidding. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
And
besides that,
I believe my sister Monica and Tom are listening in too. So
That's
what
what's
up?
up.
What up?
Mo, what up, Mo? I can't say the last word, but what up, Mo? You know, I don't want Aiden breaking in here
My
like,
sister.
you know what I'm saying?
That's my sister.
That's
From
right.
the same mother and father.
That's right. And Zoe Love, you have any shout outs?
I sure do.
And hold on for 1 second. Were you done, baby J? Were you even done? I'm sorry. I'm not
I
trying to
wanted
be
to give a
rude.
shout out to all my nieces.
Okay.
Connie, Samara, and Alex, Vicky, and Gabby. I love you so much. I love you guys so much.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. What up, Zoe?
What up?
What's that?
I want to give a shout out to my children.
Okay.
Maturing. They should be sleeping
Your
right now.
badass kids.
Well, you know what? I mean, they've been trying to get better, but I'm gonna call them petty.
God bless them.
That my petty kids, because they want to be petty about going to sleep early. But I
That's
told them,
what's up.
listen, you're gonna be fine. You'll be all right. Just don't stay up too long. And I already know that they're already listening. So, Adi Nui and Tia and my baby girl Vi, go to sleep. I love you, and shout out to my husband for holding it down. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Let me put on my hater blockers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, shout out to everybody. First of all, shout out to the Most High. Look at this. That was classic. That was classic. I couldn't even do that again if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. For those listening, the microphone just spins on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it fell off.
We're playing musical mics here. You know, shout out to Orlando. First of all, shout out to the Most High. You know, because I always say without him, there'll be no In Transition Radio. You know, so shout out to my kids, my beautiful kids, Myra, Reverend Wolf, Michael, you know what I'm saying, Lou Berra, Antoine, what's up, baby? Nothing but love. Shout out to Patterson, New Jersey, you know, my stomping grounds, you already know. Everybody in Passaic, I love Passaic. What up, Clifton? You know what I'm saying? New York, Michigan was popping. Shout out to Nancy, Lily, Chad, Eddie, the whole entire family. You know, shout out to everybody in Orlando who supports In Transition Radio, Altamont Springs, Kissimmee, you know, and
Let's not forget the Boogie Down Bronx and Castle Hill
That's
represent.
That's right. Boogie Down Bronx.
Always.
We talking Castle Hill, but now you know we got to give it up to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin'
baby.
Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? Stillwell Ave, Coney Island, Patterson, New Jersey, everybody in Jersey, Brick City, all the oranges, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to I got Natoma, that's right, Peter Pan, and the rest of the family, man. Nothing but love. in Transition Radio. And one more time, how do we do it, ladies? We only do it big.
Because we don't know how to do it small.
That's what I'm talking about. In Transition Radio. We'll be right back. Now, I got to ask my man a question. Am I mispronouncing your name? You can be real with me, bro. Is it Robbie or is it Robie?
Yeah, it's Robbie.
It's Robbie. My bad on that. I had to call myself out. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to go throughout this whole show mispronouncing your name, you know, because my pastor calls me Capeta, Carlos Capeta, and I'm like, dude, it's Cepeda, you know, so now we got that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Orlando, don't go nowhere. You already know how we do it. Quest for Life in the building. Baby J, Zoe Love, and we will be right back. It's WPRK 91.5 FM. What's poppin'? Hey, yo, we are back in Transition Radio.
We have too much fun here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that was my jam.
Hey.
You guys understand? That was my jam.
Buju Banton is the man. I love Buru Banton. You know, I was just talking to my man Robbie, and Robbie was like, yo, what's up with the old school music? You know? And I was like, you know, I'm an old school soul, man. I mean, no disrespect to all the new music. You know what I mean? But I just love my classics.
But again, like
We
they said
are-
over and over again, we are in Transition Radio.
That's right.
So today we'll play something. Next week we'll play something else.
That's right. You just never know what we gonna hit them with. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of In Transition Radio.
We go from salsa to merengue to boot, scoot, and boogie.
That's right. Hey, you know what? I was gonna do something before, man, and I kind of like got a blonde moment. You know, no disrespect to my beautiful blondes, but check this out. Un saludo para todo mi latino. Make some noise for todo mi latino. Bro, bro, bro. Saludo para mi boricua, mi dominicano, mi colombiano, mi peruano, todos los latinos que siempre están en sintonía con nosotros aquí en Latinos en Transición, para que lo sepa. Están con Carlito el Moreno, 91.5 FM. Make some noise!
Hey!
Bro, bro, bro.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, check this out. This is what I gotta do. I want to change the beat back to that I got 5 on it, because I really want to get into this interview with my man Robbie. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me for the little transition. But check this out, man. We about to get into this, and I know you can tell that I like noise, man. I like noise. You know what I'm saying? Orlando, New York, Jersey, todo mi Latino in the building with us tonight, live on In Transition Radio. Let's make some noise for my man, Robbie, in the building. Bro, bro, bro. You know what I'm saying, Robbie? What's going on, man? Talk to me, baby.
Yep, well, you know, not much.
Yo, that was
Don't wait. Don't he remind you of
my son Michael.
Yes.
My son Michael.
Yes.
I was thinking that you remind me of my son. I swear, man. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. So shout out to Michael. Shout out to Mikey. I'm wrestling this microphone over here. You know, Aiden and I, we gotta have a talk tonight. You know what I'm saying? Aiden, if you're listening, we gotta have a talk. Hey, so check this out, man. Question number 1, ladies.
Besides the comics, like, who's your favorite superhero besides what you do?
Ooh, that's a good question.
So, like, outside of my own.
Yes,
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 outside
yes.
of your own.
Outside of your universe, who is your favorite superhero?
Oh, well, it's easy. It's Flash.
Flash?
Flash. Why the Flash?
Interesting.
So the question is
Why? Why Flash?
Well, you know, Flash is my
Because
guy.
he's fast.
I mean, speed is one of my favorite powers, but like
That's what's
Flash was like relatable to me growing up because on the Justice League cartoons,
Okay.
he was always hitting on the hero girls and trying to do like there was a whole episode about him doing paid interviews as a hero stuff, and as a kid I was just like, man, this is exactly the kind of stuff I do as a hero.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Now,
And who inspired you, like, to start doing these beautiful, beautiful comics with the beautiful art.
You took the question right out of my mouth, baby J.
Now you know how it feels.
That's a great question. Who is your inspiration?
I mean, I don't really have a named inspiration per se. It's more so just a conglomeration of all the greats for like Marvel or DC. Not one I look up to, just the whole system. But then like at Blackbird, which I mentioned earlier, I premiered my new book. When I was younger, I did like a writing workshop class.
Perfect.
Getting out like a little pamphlet book as my first preview book, and that's kind of what motivated the drive to continue.
And how old again were you when you first started?
Well, I was about 14 when I did that class.
Wow.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Do you mind telling us how old you are right now?
I'm 20.
God bless you. Awesome.
For real.
Now, this is a very important question. Drum roll, please, Zoe Love. Drum roll. If you had to pick, are we going with Marvel or are we going with DC? Are you a Marvel guy or are you a DC person? Because you got to be one. You can't be both.
Well,
I'm just saying. Is it possible? Is it possible to love DC just as much as you love Marvel and vice versa?
Yeah.
Because I haven't met someone that loves them both equally.
Well, yeah, because you got kids, so it's like asking choose between your two kids.
Okay.
You know what?
Wow.
That's so true. I totally
Wow.
Because I'm like, ooh, why'd you say that question?
Can I get a high five on
That's a
that?
hard question. You can't just say which one.
You know, wow. So if that's the way you're looking at Marvel and DC, then I gotta respect that. You have to. See, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love DC, but I love Marvel. You get what I'm saying? Like I really, really love Marvel, and I'll tell you why. You know, it's no disrespect to DC in no way. My personal opinion about DC, they have great characters, you know, and everything, a lot of history. It's just that when I go see a movie, dude, excuse me, guys, I got carried away with that. You know what I'm saying? But we could do that. You know why? Because we're in transition. You know what I'm saying? No, check it out. When I go see a movie, my style is action from the beginning to the end. Now, DC, they like to build up. You know, they build up their stories, so, which means that you got to sit there and, you know, and go through a lot of, you know, dialogue or whatever you may call it before anything happens. Now, do you remember the last movie with Superman versus Batman? Did you see that one?
You mean the Affleck Batman? That one, that was a little.
Did you see how long it took before they met?
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, because it's like the last Marvel and DC movie kind of did the opposite of what you did.
Really?
The Fantastic Four had a lot of build-up, but then the last Superman movie, frame one, it starts with him falling out of the sky from getting pieced up.
So they made up for it. That's what's up. Okay. Well, like I said, I like DC. I just love Marvel. I'm more of a Marvel fan. How about you, ladies? What would you say, Baby J? Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Do you like Batman?
Yes, sir.
Or do you like, if you had to choose between Batman and Thor?
It depends on which character's playing Batman.
Okay.
No.
Pee Wee Herman.
No, definitely
No.
Thor.
Okay.
I don't know. I liked Batman. You know, to be honest, you and Mikey, your son,
Yeah.
got me into Marvel. I wasn't into it, and then I started. You know, now I love it, but I was never into that. But I could watch I could always watch a Batman. You know, so
I agree.
I guess it by nature, by normality, it would be
Marvel.
Batman.
Oh, Batman. So you will go with DC. That's cool.
Yeah,
And how
only
about-
because that's what. Like I said, until you and Mikey started taking me on these Marvel movies,
I got you.
and then it flipped. But
Zoe Love, what do you stand more with, Marvel or DC?
I'm more of a DC person.
You're
I grew
not
up with
DC,
I
or
know.
are
I
you?
grew
See,
up on
that,
DC.
see, that's
Okay,
what I'm
that's
saying.
what's
Yeah.
up.
No, so
That's what's up.
So I'm literally the only girl in my household. So I grew up with a bunch of boys. So they were all comic book collectors, and
Mhm.
all of us, we all started collecting comics when we were younger.
Okay.
So for me, DC was more relatable.
Okay. I
DC
got
was
you.
more relatable versus, I mean, Marvel's great and all, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's all great, and you can go off into their own other universes, but I like DC because
You
it's
like
got a lot
DC.
more substance that you can actually relate to your current era that you live in.
That's what's
Does
up.
that make sense? But it depends. I mean, hey, everybody, to those who love Marvel, big ups to y'all.
Marvel
But-
all day. Marvel all
I
day.
love Marvel, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's just me. I love
But
DC.
That's
me
what's
too.
up.
I like the dark
It was
stuff.
the way I
Yeah.
grew up. Like we didn't grow up watching Marvel.
Okay.
We grew up watching DC, Wonder Woman, Superman.
That's what's up.
You know.
Okay. And let me talk to my man Robbie. Let's get back to my man here. So, what is next? Well, okay, what's the name of the comic book company? Let everyone know one more time.
All right, Foxheart Studios.
Foxheart Studios. Perfect. And do you have any new signings or anything? What's next for Foxheart Studios?
Well, next I was gonna do like a promo tour since I did this new book release. Was gonna go around to a bunch of different comic stores in the area. Was planning
Perfect.
on looking at this one store, Defenders Comics.
Okay.
Planning for them to be my second appearance.
That's awesome, man. We gotta know, man. And Transition Radio would love to be there. You know, unfortunately, the last one, when I came to find out that you had a signing and everything, I saw it on social media. You know what I'm saying? But I was very happy for you, man, and I want you guys to just keep rocking. I was talking to your father, man. I was like, man, maybe we should do Q for All Comics. You know, one of my characters meets one of your characters. Maybe it's way too early for you, but I'll be down for that, man. If you ever want to, take it there. But as long as you know your character's gonna get his ass whipped, you know what I'm saying? He's looking at me like, bro, you crazy. No, but besides that, you have another comic coming out. Your father just showed me. Is it too soon to talk about it?
Well, yeah, this one just came out. That one.
Yeah, so we don't want to talk about that yet. That means you owe us another interview whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? We're looking forward to that. Tell us about this one right here.
All right, so this one is in like a world where God never separated the realms. So like heaven, the underworld. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the H word on here.
What? Hell is not. Yeah, I think you can say hell. That's not a bad word.
All right, so like heaven,
It's
hell.
or we could just call it downstairs. You know,
Yeah, but
just
all of
reset.
those
Okay.
were never separated in this world. God never separated them, so all the different species just kind of live together. So there's just angels and demons and humans and gods and spirits all around.
Wow, that's
So
deep.
everybody cohabitates.
Yeah, like you could just you can take a vacation. You can go take a vacation on like Olympus by like plane.
That is
Wow.
deep. That is deep. And
I have a question.
okay.
Okay, so
What was the guy's name from Welcome Back? Hot, I'm showing my age here.
Was it
so,
Arnold?
Shortstack?
Horshack.
Horshack. Yes, Miss
Arnold
Horshack.
Yeah, his name is Arnold Horshack. Yeah.
No, go ahead, Zoe.
okay. Sorry. Well, no, this is more in the production and technical of, at least technical for your book, for your new comic that just came out. What does a typical day look like for you from scripting to final ink?
Good question. Good question.
Well, that probably just kind of changes dependent. Well, for one, because I do the art after I script everything out, because obviously you don't want to change anything in the middle of the art.
Okay.
Nice.
So you have like the specific way of doing your thing. You have a format to it. It's not like, you could just pick up and start writing. You have like a process.
Well, kind of. It's just like when it comes to me, or when I'm able to do it. Some days I might only get a few pages or panels out. Other days I might do a whole book script.
Okay.
The whole day.
Nice.
Wow, that's deep.
So do you prefer traditional media, digital tools, or a hybrid approach?
And what do you mean by traditional or hybrid?
So traditional meaning what you just mentioned, meaning some days you're motivated and you're inspired, and then other days just man, I think I'm just gonna go and just only do panels today. I don't know.
Yeah, well, mean, probably, I guess, a hybrid because I only really do the writing. So, it's just when the scripts come out, and then usually when I don't have any scripts going out, I just kind of write other random stuff so I don't get writer's block.
Got it.
That's cool. Now, I have another question. Do you just do specific, just comics? You're in the comic world? Or do you have your writing skills in a whole different department?
Well, it pertains to comics, but I like to think, I like to be well versed, I guess, in different sort of fields of writing. So, comic writing is my forte. I like to be able to have the opportunity to spread out.
So is there an opportunity or a possibility of us picking up a book by you someday in the future that may not be so related to comics? Is that a possibility?
I'd probably stick to comics. Other sort of writing avenues would probably be I guess animation or shows, still visual stuff.
Okay.
Essentially, because I still like to have visuals.
If I close my eyes, Baby J, if I close my eyes, I swear I'd be talking to Michael right now.
Yeah.
You and my son are very similar in many ways. It's scary, man, but it's a good thing, Great. So, what we're going to do right now, guys, do we have any more questions from my man, Robbie, Foxheart Studios in the building?
Yes. I have one more.
Yes. Let's go.
I have one more question. Okay, so this is specifically for your fans. What can fans expect next from you?
Well, next it's gonna be a supernatural horror book. That's the next thing I plan to release.
Wow.
Very nice. So it's an exclusive, you guys. You guys heard it. You guys heard it here.
And let me ask you another question. Do you have any information that you would love your fans to, jot down, follow you, anything like that?
Follow me as in socials?
Yeah, like social media,
Absolutely.
phone numbers,
Especially
anything.
if you are, because you did mention you're going to be doing a tour. So where can they go and look up all of the dates that you'll be at certain locations, meaning all of your signings, so that way they'll be able, if they miss you at one store, at least they can catch you in another.
Do you have an Instagram or anything that they can look you up?
Yeah, I got a website at foxisland.card or 2rs.co.
Perfect.
Yeah, all my socials and books are digitally on there.
Okay.
Nice.
Great. One more time, guys, Orlando, everybody, my team, let's make some noise for Foxheart Studios in the building. We want to thank you guys for coming through and blessing our studio with your presence. You definitely made some new fans tonight. You made new fans when you met me the first time, believe it or not. So once again, Orlando, we got my man Robbie D. Fox, right?
Yeah.
In the building. And they are literally blessing the studio, and we want to support them. And I already know they're going to blow up. They're going to do big things. One of your characters is going to be beating Superman down or something in the future. You know what I'm saying? That is the goal. That is the objective. And even if not, you're going to blow up. You're going to be successful with your own universe and everything. Mm-hmm. Once again, Robbie, I want to thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And it was a pleasure for us to have you en la casa with In Transition Radio. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Zoe Love, guess what?
What's up? What's up?
We about to tear it up with the Baby J freestyle.
Get it!
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
It's about that time.
But before we do